What's up, guys? Boy here to be doing another video. Today we're taking a look at the Civivi Brazen. Let's begin. Okay, this guy, you can get this from the internet, from their website, or I will mention this. I will actually bring up the other way that you can get this these guys at right after the test. Yeah, I know that kind of sounds crazy to hear it. So you could probably know, it actually either come with the original box or the blister packs, which you could probably know it is just the same thing. So here's this little case, having a zipper made of polyester, sewn all the way to the entire edge. And you can actually go to their website, civivi.com. Inside, you actually have like this fur inside of it. So that's pretty good to see it. Okay, inside of it, you got the sticker, which behind the sticker would be, love your new knife? Share your experience, so let the world know. Your support does help us to make better products and service. Okay. Don't worry, I will talk about it. I got this little piece right here. I'm not sure if, oh yeah, it is another sticker. So yeah, love your new knife. Share your experience and let the world know. Your support does help us. Oh, it's kind of the same thing with the sticker of the knife, which, yeah, don't worry, I'll be right back. So here's what the sticker looks like with the silhouette of the knife, so that's kind of what it is. Okay, we got ourselves a little pamphlet, and yes, there's a QR code for this to browse more. Of course, this is the Elementum, and best buy of the year. Well, I actually know about the Blade Show for particular zombie tools with the Hurley, which I probably know that has never been sold to people. So it's probably just never. And the weird part about it was actually considered as the weird knife of that year. So we got, okay, you got, the Brazen, which is the one I got. Midwatch, Conspirator, Button Lock Elementum 2. I probably would love to get these guys so I can make videos on this. The Tamashi, which that actually got the best factory tactical knife and the best in-show factory knife 2021 at the Blade Show West. Got Lumi. It's a best new value folder 2021, Paraxis, and the Baby Banter. I'm gonna be honest, I probably would love to get more of these guys. I don't know, maybe if I test this guy, and probably will be better. Okay, here's also the little product use and warranty information. Okay, we've got the side right here. So here's what it is. I'll just pause the video to read this, so that's kind of what it is. You also have the warranty certificate right here. And of course, you got the warranty, lifetime warranty, so that's, and here's the QR code scan. Here's the other links to the social media websites. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. It got the maintenance, and of course the front of it. And of course it got a piece of cloth. Piece of cloth for the knife itself. Man, I feel it actually looks pretty cool getting something like that, which is actually pretty cool to see it. Okay, now let's get to our knife itself. So, yeah, sorry it took a little while, but this is how you open it. little button to it. And of course, you can actually do it with the thumb stud. And how to close it is a liner lock. Kind of similar to like one of those, I guess, you know, the spring-assisted opening knives. So that's kind of the thing for it. You got, so the blade itself is a tanto blade, or more of a recurve tanto. Got the jimping right here on top of it, a little bit right here. The blade itself is made out of D2. Of course, the blade, or rather the handle itself, is made of G10, and it's a burgundy handle. You can also take the screws off of this to do it more of a left-handed user. Here goes the Civivi logo right here. And this is where it can hold the blade itself. You can actually take that off with the star screwdriver, with the star screws. Even on the both sides of it, actually holding the little hole for like a little string or piece of lanyard, that kind of deal itself, to sandwiched in together with it. So the size of the blade itself. So the blade itself is made out of 3/4 inches, 4.5 inches, and the overall size of the blade is around about 8 inches. So let's test this bad boy out. So the results out there is so first strike was pretty small. I mean, second strike was okay, but not cutting through it. And then the third strike was just dead, gone. For the plastic bottle, actually was a little bit more interesting. Again, it's kind of crazy to see this just goes through it, like it's like no interruptions with that. That's pretty good for what it is. But for the harder plastic, it's actually did the same thing, like right here, but that one was a little stopped of it. But kind of makes sense for it, or not. But this one, second strike, almost cut through it pretty good. And then this one cut pretty good with it. So, I know I'm going to say this, and yes, as I mentioned about where I can get this from, you can get this for around, you could get this at Walmart, alongside with Swiss Tech, which, don't worry, we'll talk about Swiss Tech later. Yeah, it was actually in the original, like, box and not the blister pack, which was so pretty insane for it. I gotta say, this is a pretty good impression on it. Kind of reminds me of the Microtech. Kind of reminds me of, like, Microtech a lot. the Combat Troodon, which that one's actually a pretty good one too. So I'm giving the Civivi Brazen an astounding of, you guessed it, a 10 out of 10. A pretty good knife that is perfectly constructed and really an awesome piece. And I really like the aesthetic peeling to it. So that wraps up of the Civivi Brazen. I'm Artillboy, and I'm signing out. I'll see you guys next time.